Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Shannon Plays. Welcome to Interplanetary co-op multiplayer instant destruction explosions everywhere. With let's check out the order of planets here. We got Quill 18 at the sun. Then we have Enter Elysium as the orange. We have Arumba in the yellow. Myself in the green, and Chicken Keeper in the outside, the optimal track in purple. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
And someone had a wonderful arcing shot that went through the planets. He completely missed Quill, and he wound up hitting me. And that guy's a son of a bitch. And I think we're going to have some repercussions for that.
He must be terrible. That's all going up on him.
Sounds reasonable.
Oh, goodness. That was a ridiculous shot. I'm like, there's no way that's going to hit me. But it did.
It wasn't intentional, though.
So, Arumba, are we having a little bit of a truce?
I don't want to talk to anyone about truces based on.
Oh no, but Arumba, you know, you keep your word. So if you want a truce,
Yeah.
I'll keep my word. It's only fair.
Now, who am I talking to? This is Elysium, yes.
Yes.
Just want to be clear with Chicken, because Chicken, he don't trust that guy.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Chicken either. I think that's a bad plan.
Well, I
Just beef
am
himself.
done on my turn. I should end up doing some stuff between episodes, so I was like just showing my planet off to my viewers here. Like, oh, that was a
I
mistake.
completely forgot to actually do anything with my planet. So
Well,
That's fine. Just hit end turn.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, you did actually.
oh.
wait, I've ended what?
Oh. No, that was.
Oh no, I haven't. I'm the second dot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I keep getting confused as well. I keep thinking I'm the first dot, and then
Right, because we switched
But you're
games.
not
Yeah.
the first dot.
yeah.
No, we're waiting on Elysium and Shen. Yeah, I'm all for a truce, Elysium, because you're what, one planet in from me,
I don't like this.
Yeah.
and we're right next to each other.
So it would just be a massacre, really, and no one wants a massacre.
That's
No
true.
one wants to see
I
that.
prefer genocides myself.
It's more thorough.
Ooh.
All right, I'm done.
And I'm not. I'm still doing stuff.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
I hope we
I feel
see.
bad. I'm letting the side
stuff.
down now.
You're gonna
I do
be
hope we see some
exploding
missiles
again.
this game.
Yeah, someone should go lots of missiles.
They're a bit different.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think the
Well, I
missiles
was
are
going to
fragile
last
already.
game, and then someone told everyone that they should, get intelligence defense. So
I gotta get mine up there.
Well, there aren't that many buildings in the game. I mean, what else are you going to make? Besides railguns,
true.
missiles, and...
Mines?
Are they planning on
Mines?
extending the tech tree with more stuff?
Well, they were talking about adding some things like, possibly fleets or possibly colonies, and they were talking about maybe a third super weapon. So those will definitely have to be new tech tree stuff.
I don't know about colonizing other planets, but it would kind of be cool if you could colonize like a moon or something like that orbits around you.
Yeah, the problem then is, does the moon interfere with your gravity and shots to you? Because then that gets really tricky, and it's more just pure luck if the moon gets in the way.
True.
It could be an interesting kind of for burn damage in a way, because the moon can keep
Here we
firing.
go. Oh my goodness! Look at all
Oh,
those misses.
goddamn.
And then it hits.
Yeah, at least there was one hit.
Oh, Chris, what have you got in for me this time round? I thought you were being socialist with your warfare.
That was impressive. How many shots were missed there? How many? Do you have like 6 railguns? Holy crap!
Chris must have put all his defenses down, so, you should just totally shoot him.
I don't have 6 railguns. I wasn't the only one firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw you missed like 3 shots and then you finally hit with one.
I think you missed
no.
one and hit with one, and I missed
Okay.
with one.
I've got the city right on the pole, and there's no land around it. Oh, hang on,
Well, you
is
can
that-
You can usually chain it to other nearby islands or something to be able to get off.
Yeah. Just hoping the
I've
range
done
would
that
be
before,
enough.
and it seems to work fine.
Oh yeah, I can just reach.
Yeah, I don't think I've encountered a problem where you've got an area where you just can't build anything.
All right, so who we got? We got Arumba is rotating towards me this turn. Nice.
No, it's not nice at all.
Well, since the start of this, I've been sitting on the complete other side of the solar system. So this is the first time I've actually been close to someone.
Oh, well, that's interesting. There's a planet in the way.
I have no real shot on anyone.
Is that true? There's nothing between you and me.
Well, yeah, but it's actually going to be kind of tricky to do it because it's a completely lateral shot. Like figuring out the leading.
Aim at the forward arrow.
Yeah, might actually be correct for this distance.
Oh, that would be a nice thing if they added like a ruler, astrometric units or something, so you could actually gauge how far the planets are apart. Because we've played earlier with smaller numbers of people, and there's less planets. So when there's more planets like this, it's harder for me to gauge how far apart things are, and how far to lead a shot, like you're saying.
Or some sort of orthographic planning mode where it's just top down with no perspective interference, and a grid behind it or something.
I think right now it's fairly like slim and quite a trim game. Like there isn't a lot of fancy other stuff to add, and I think if they started adding that might be
too much.
Yeah, and also people take ages about their turn when they're planning shots, like longer than say Arumba with his 7 railguns.
It was 14. Get it right.
14. Wow,
Yeah, it was 14.
I was amazed that all 14 were lined up properly. I mean, they
well,
were
they
all
actually
like
have a fairly like wide arc. They can just about hit. I think it's just more than 180 degrees.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for the advice on how to aim
Oh,
that
the
shot.
little
By the way.
planet got in the way. That's a shame.
You're quite welcome. Damn it, Canada.
You're so nice. You just feel compelled to help.
But that was the correct angle there, like right at the front arrow?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I wouldn't count. Like if we were closer together, then I would have shot like much more directly to your planet.
And the weird thing is, if I had aimed at your forward arrow, I probably would have missed because you move faster around the sun.
That's true. That's another problem. Yeah.
Wow, my mine was damaged for 0 points of damage. Thanks, Quill.
You're welcome.
Damaged for 0 points.
It's kind of like the warning. Like we could have damaged your mine, but we
Not
didn't.
even 0.1 or something, just 0. You know.
It's fine. I mean, it's just test. I'm actually firing styrofoam peanuts at you. Packing material.
So Quill, you're just firing blanks, right?
Yeah, they're just test rounds.
Okay.
Nothing to be concerned about in any way
Just
whatsoever.
simulations. Just simulations.
It's like that original Star Trek episode where they simulate everything by computer, and then people have to like go to the incineration chambers if the simulation says they've been killed.
Ooh, okay.
Never saw that. It was a classic.
That completely defeats the point of a simulation.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it takes far fewer resources. No, the people were stupid, obviously, but
Yeah.
you know, people gonna be people.
I don't know what to shoot. I want to shoot everything. I can't shoot everything.
Attaboy. Now you got it. You want to shoot
Yeah,
everything.
like I'm thinking that maybe attacking Quill was a little bit unfair. Like, what did Canada ever do to me?
That's right. I mean, we even share the same monarch still. For the love
True.
of the Queen, let us work together.
But the other one I want to attack is Wales, and Wales still is the same queen.
Yeah, but no one cares about Wales.
I would say like a certain demographic of my viewers would, have an issue with that, but they're such a small demographic,
Well, yeah, exactly.
and they
That's,
probably don't have internet there, right?
that's why I can make fun of Belgium all the time. And
There was one day last year where the #1 nation viewing my videos on YouTube was Bolivia. I'm like, what?
what
Just
did you
one
do?
day. I don't know. But one day it was all these Bolivians.
The only Bolivian news site somehow featured your video.
Maybe. Oh, did you know that there was a recent change in Bolivia? I don't know why they did this. They made it so all of their clocks go backwards. They changed all the faces, so
Do they go counterclockwise?
all their faces are now counterclockwise, and yeah, it's so weird.
Wait,
I guess they wouldn't say counterclockwise anymore.
I'm not kidding.
Bolivia's
changed-
in the southern hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
Yes, just
So-
barely.
Technically, because clocks go clockwise for us because it's based on a sundial.
Right.
So in the southern hemisphere, wouldn't they go the other way around?
Are you sure this wasn't an Onion article?
this is related to toilets, isn't it?
Yeah.
The water flow.
Yeah, the Coriolis effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
What do you guys talk about random, pretty weird things? I'm just trying to play an interplanetary game here. Shoot people.
Well, Quill's the only one who hasn't ended his turn.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. So you always got to call attention to the guy who's making everyone else wait. And that should be... You know what we could do? We could just make it a rule. Whoever is the last on their turn is the person we kick butt against next turn.
There you go. Let's start
Everyone
that
just
next turn.
ends their turn super quickly.
Or they just do a strike attack where they like take 5 minutes to line up all their 200 railguns, and you can't respond next turn. You're dead.
It's 14. I don't think you can have
weren't trying
200.
hard enough.
What, already?
Receiving data.
Sending.
there's no progress bar. It's just 0 and then 100.
Oh, look,
Alright, here we
look.
go.
Oh, orange. And I've got so long range shots. Oh my god.
Is that gonna hit?
Oh,
No.
that might
They're
actually
just
no.
so far away.
Oh!
The angles are different, and it looks like your shots were very slow, Quill.
It's hard to say. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe I
You know,
Although I must say, how much? What was that? Like 4 shots from chicken on EE? That looked tough.
Have you read
great.
the tutorial?
for like shot
you-
strength.
Yeah, you can control the speed of your shots based on how far out
Yeah.
you
And
move
I
it.
probably wasn't paying enough attention to that.
But both your
push
shots were
the-
really slow, and they just kind of looped around because of all the gravity.
All that gravity.
If you push, like, if you're near a gravity well and you're like, oh, I need to go through the gravity well really quick, push the mouse further away, and because it will travel through the gravity well quicker, it won't be as affected by gravity.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
True story.
Insert star with a rainbow coming from it. Across the screen.
Oh, God. I really took a pounding last turn. Basically, I'm thinking that just, me and Wales need to have at it. The Welsh War of Aggression needs to be defended against.
Who's
I'm
Wales in
not
this case?
Welsh. So
got a
technically I'm
Arumba
infiltrating
facing.
Wales. I'm
No,
a
you
double agent.
defected. You defected to Wales.
Are you ready, Arumba? Is this gonna happen?
Were you guys all waiting on me?
No.
No.
It's just you and me were like real close this turn, and probably next turn too.
You won't be close enough to what happens next turn.
Oh God.
Well,
You'll be scattered across the universe.
I guess I can just save that. Sorry, I'll probably be last again. Oh no. Oh my god, that planet. Woo! I can probably loop around and shoot myself really easily.
Don't you mean sorry? Come on.
Alright.
Wow, that planet of yours, Quill, is just really weird.
Yeah. And then there's like so many little gravity wells. And right now, everything I could do is like such long range shot. I mean, I may as well take them anyway.
Oh yeah, why is it a desert planet? Yeah, there's so much water.
Save your power for defense too. Don't do all out offense.
No, I've got a fair amount.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you go early game, you go, right, I'm going to go all aggression to try and stump their growth, then you lose the ability to defend yourself.
Who would shoot me though, right where I am? It's like I'm looking. Well, there's. I
Well,
suppose-
I've decided that, me and you, I mean, I know I started on you early, but it's only fair to stop now because, well, Wales is being much more of a threat.
Oh. Oh well,
No one ever.
yeah.
who is Wales? You keep getting me confused with these
Oh
nicknames.
man, there's so much damage on EE's planet. Wow.
I'm not Welsh, your argument is invalid.
You defected.
I didn't defect. I was sent
Right.
there on a
Spy.
secret mission.
Yeah.
Elysium
To
took the
infiltrate the
longest.
Okay. I feel bad, Elysium, because right after you're talking about Wales, I was going to say, oh man, I shouldn't have hit end turn. I'd like to take my shots back. And then I realized I can't say anything about that until you finish your turn. So
Yeah.
I apologize in advance. In a
No, I heard that. I was
manner.
like, no, I still think,
It's the continued
you
destruction
did
of
sound
Wales.
sorry in your voice.
I was like, ooh.
It's actually
damn.
really interesting that 90% of Welsh people don't actually speak Welsh, or actually care at all for any Welsh culture.
Culture?
They just, there is some sort of forced culture they have to try and learn in schools. They actually have to learn Welsh on top of other languages sometimes.
Try to retain it, keep it alive.
Yeah,
Except
it's
for
not,
the fact that
there's
it's
no
like-
point unless you're going to be stuck in Wales for the rest of your life. There's absolutely no point.
Whoa! I see a laser shot.
Oh,
my goodness! Look at all
I
these
see,
rail
this is the
guns.
lowest
Oh,
level.
my God.
Wow, that long range shot to purple. Who is
Wow!
that? That's Chicken
Damn.
Chicken.
Keeper is.
Nice.
I can't believe you took damage there, Chicken.
Chicken
That was a
Keeper
good shot.
slash Chris
a
slash
little
Will.
bit of a truce then, based on, I didn't shoot last turn.
I can clearly tell who the threat is on this map. It's whoever actually hit Chicken Keeper that turn. Was that EE?
That was a freaky
Wow, I
shot.
destroyed stuff.
Enemy
let's see,
city
damage.
destroyed. EE lost one of their cities. Whoa.
That wasn't actually too bad.
Oh crap! Oh man!
Oh.
Oh wow, that actually wasn't too bad at all. I mean, oh no, I suffered massive losses. I've lost the city. No one, no one shoot me.
Oh, GG guys!
No,
Whoa.
Oh.
not really.
Almost. I mean, I am pretty damn beaten by that. I'm not fully out, but
Keep talking.
But what?
I don't know. I don't know if this is actually going to be feasible for me to
Of
come
course
back
it
if I keep
is.
getting
You'll be
pounded.
fine. With shots like that on chicken, you'll be fine.
Except I can't fire shots anymore.
Oh.
Was that Elysium saying that?
Yes.
I've got great defense,
I feel
but
like
my shots are kind of not going to work for a little while.
All right, well then I better lay off you.
No, keep on him. He's the experienced player here.
Well, Shen, you're always the stronger strategic player, so if you say
I am?
so, I guess I'm gonna have to listen. So you know who to blame.
Don't designate me as
You
someone
should
smart.
blame the strongest strategic player. He's obviously really good at this game because he's the
Oh
strongest
my
strategic player.
goodness.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable to me.
Yeah. My logic is undeniable.
Is
Calm
there a
down,
way to
Vicky.
tell who
You're
actually
not
did
allowed
all
out
this
of
shot?
iRobot yet.
Because I saw a laser go between Arumba and Quill, but who actually took the shot?
Oh, I didn't even
It's
realize I
slightly
got lasered.
brighter where it starts, I think.
I must have gotten lasered, and I didn't even realize that.
just
I must
happens
admit,
to
I have
accidentally
used that
target it.
before now. I've sniped people and been like, yeah, we're not shooting each other, right? 'Cause you
I
can
mean,
just
I saw the
easily-
red line, but I don't see an indicator on who actually took the shot.
Right, so everyone's either targeting Quill or Arumba
How do you figure?
because you two are the last to finish. Next turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
rules. Them the rules. I don't make them.
End turn.
Now we have our next target.
I kind of like it as a house
I'm
rule.
happy to
Like, you
follow.
have to fire at least one weapon at the person who went slowest. That would actually make more sense. And then if you don't, everyone just unloads everything against you.
I get a feeling Chicken took like a bunch of shots at me this turn because my planet's coming right at him.
I don't know. He does have it in for me.
Elysium, I'm so sorry, but you're the only target.
I'm not the only target.
Who
It's
else
not a
can I
match if
shoot?
You're aiming.
I just love Canada. Canada is sending this ballistic, destructive weapon at you, and it's like, I'm so sorry. I have to kill you.
sorry.
You're like the only one I could hit.
Well, I mean, really,
I shoot
there's
something.
no way I can shoot. I can't remember what the colors are. Arumba or Shenrir. I'd have to go through like 16 different planets to try to shoot them,
Get super lucky, maybe.
and then Chicken Keeper is literally on the opposite side of the solar system.
You need to kill chicken. Everyone needs to kill chicken.
Well, I will get around to it as soon as I, get around to it.
I should have some shots on Chicken coming up here, but I figure he's going to shoot me first, and that's going to be painful.
So shooting first.
I already ended my turn. I can't change it now.
We're simulating.
We are. This is the exciting part. You're simulating.
Everyone's blood pressure starts to go up. Every breathing.
My
think
blood
they-
pressure's just going up because I'm worrying about if the game's going to crash again.
True. Well, right now I'm still getting proper frame rates, so it's obviously still running. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Sending data.
Receiving data.
Yeah.
It's been out data.
I alternate just to piss
Make
off
it so, Mr.
everyone.
Data. Did you know that Data's voice is the only, the only voice
Oh
that
my
shoots?
god! I can't believe we all missed.
Oh!
Oh, at least
Oh.
you got lucky.
Oh, that was
That
so
is-
close.
I did
So
it like
many-
1,000 past my defenses.
I don't know why I focus fired so much. I should have just spread them. But I was like,
No,
oh,
I
had a
prefer
big
focus
punch.
fire.
Chicken,
Quill,
that.
do you want to
Why,
apologize
why
for
the,
the
why the
Or do you
aggression,
want-
Chicken?
Shh.
That really hurt.
Oh, Chicken
Oh.
Keeper lost a whole city.
Oh,
I did.
Damn.
Wow, how did I lose a city? Oh yeah, all the hits.
Oh, that's the break. Well, folks, thanks for watching. That was an uneventful turn from my point of view, though. I can't. I know better. I got to shotgun things.
I need to do some guerrilla warfare against chicken here because that was painful.
All right, folks.
Bye, everybody.
See you soon.
Bye.